On April 9, 2021, mere months before his 100th birthday, Prince Philip died quietly in the company of his loved ones. He'd been Queen Elizabeth's strength and stay for 73 years, ever since their marriage in 1947, making him the longest-serving prince consort in British history. Over the course of his life, Prince Philip gained a reputation for being outspoken and single-minded. He tussled with the Queen over his last name for nearly a decade, for example, finally accepting Mountbatten Windsor as his surname. He also once complained that he was the only man in Britain who couldn't pass his name on to his descendants. On the other hand, Prince Philip has been called a tireless champion for the environmental cause by World Wildlife Federation President Pavan Sukhdev, and has gone on record as saying, "If nature doesn't survive, neither will man." In fact, Prince Philip actually served as the president of the WWF from 1981 to 1996. Writing for Sky News, former WWF General Director Dr. Claude Martin recalled the Duke's long history of environmental activism. Martin wrote, "He had a genuine interest in conservation.
In spite of all the work that's being done, the whole system is running as fast as it damn well can, and in effect we're standing still."
He also credited Philip with being the impetus for the WWF's fisheries program, and he was apparently deeply concerned about farmed salmon breeding with wild ones. Although he wasn't known for being a leader on climate change issues, he certainly never denied that climate change is happening, and often pushed business leaders to treat nature and the resources it provides responsibly. Martin writes, "That was not the thinking of the business people in the early 1990s. And it's with the same mix of insistence and environmentalism that Prince Philip laid out some very specific plans for his funeral, scheduled to take place at Windsor Castle's St. George's Chapel on Saturday, April 17th. Apparently, the prince didn't want to lie in state, as is traditional for many other royals and public figures, and wanted the entire affair to be of minimal fuss. Accordingly, he also selected quite a unique coffin for himself. A.W. Hainsworth, a 230-year-old textile business located west of Leeds, will be handling the crafting of the prince's coffin. The coffin is made of 100% wool, a cotton lining, and 3 fleeces, and is fully biodegradable, which fits nicely with the prince's environmental concerns. All in all, it will cost £900 or about $1,200. A.W. Hainsworth's sales director recalls of meeting the prince, "He liked the fact that coffins are environmentally friendly, but also the fact that by using British wool, we are supporting Britain's farmers." Back in 2010, Prince Charles invited Hainsworth to put on an exhibit at a sustainability event, Garden Party to Make a Difference, where he said, "I have discovered a company that makes a woolen coffin. Coffins, ladies and gentlemen, to die for." Hainsworth also made the military uniforms that Prince William and Prince Harry wore at their weddings. But the idea for a woolen coffin actually isn't a new one. In fact, people have been buried in them as far back as the 17th century. Hainsworth merely updated the idea and stuck a patent on it. Other details about the prince's funeral have also become clear in recent days. It seems that he will be conveyed in an electric Land Rover hearse that he himself helped design, which also serves as a nod to his military service. Leverton & Sons, who organized Princess Diana's funeral in 1997, are handling the rest of the arrangements. The latest revelations about Prince Philip's funeral suggest that, while his legacy will doubtless be complicated by his infamous racist and sexist remarks, the royal family hopes that the Duke of Edinburgh will also be remembered for his environmental activism. Prince Philip's coffin and his electric hearse are a continuation of that legacy. More than anything else, they represent an attempt to bring attention to his concern for environmental causes and divert it away from his rather old-school ideas on race and gender. Nevertheless, only time will tell exactly how the Duke of Edinburgh will really be remembered.